This video is not your typical tutorial. It's more like an anti-tutorial, where I seek your knowledge instead of providing my own. So here's the thing. There are a lot of videos out there with tips and tricks on how to whiten your buttercream. One of the more popular and effective tricks is adding violet to your buttercream. The theory behind this trick is that violet tones down the yellow tinge in buttercream. As you can see, violet and yellow are opposite each other on the color wheel. These are known as complementary colors. When mixed together, they cancel each other out. What these videos don't talk about is that it all comes down to how yellow your buttercream is, and that yellowness depends greatly on what type of vanilla extract you're using. Does it ever happen that your buttercream isn't yellow? In this video, I'll be testing the violet hack with 2 different buttercreams to see what happens. I'm Susan, and this is Weekend Cupcakes. I have here 2 buttercreams that were made with artificial vanilla extract. The one on the left was made with a clear extract, while the one on the right was made with a dark extract. As you can see, the buttercream made with the clear vanilla does have that yellow tinge, whereas the one made with the dark vanilla is more of a dirty beige color. Let me put some of the clear vanilla buttercream on the edge of the bowl, and the dark vanilla on the edge of its bowl. Now, if I place them side by side, you can really see the difference between the 2 colors. This one is yellow and this one is beige. Let's see what happens when I add some violet to the yellow buttercream. Just add a little bit and then mix it up. At first, you may freak out and think you put way too much coloring, but just keep mixing it and those dark streaks will blend in. Okay, there we go. Now let's place some on the side of the bowl beside the uncolored buttercream. This is where you see the real difference. That yellow tinge has definitely disappeared and the buttercream looks whiter. Now, let's add some violet to the beige buttercream. Again, just add a little bit and then mix it up. The color's not changing that much. Both bowls had 140 grams of buttercream, but since I'm adding the violet with a toothpick, I can't say for certain that both got the exact same amount of coloring. I think I'll add a bit more violet to this one, because the color really hasn't changed. My toothpick still has some violet on it, so I'm just going to use it again. The violet doesn't really change the color because, of course, violet and beige are not complementary colors, so they don't cancel each other out. I wonder if it would even be possible to find an exact complementary color to a random tone of beige. Okay, let's place some of this frosting on the edge of the bowl. This is the original buttercream made with the clear vanilla, which has a very yellow tinge to it. This is the same buttercream with the violet. The end result is an almost ideal white. This is great for 2 things. First of all, if you wanted a true white, you'd still need to add some whitener, but definitely not as much as with the original buttercream. Secondly, neutralizing the yellow allows you to create better colors all around. For instance, you could add blue to this and you would get a true blue, whereas with the original buttercream, you would get something more greenish. Now let's look at the buttercream made with the dark vanilla. It's very beige. Once I added the violet, there was definitely a change in the color, but it's still beige. The violet hack doesn't work with this buttercream. For all the reasons mentioned earlier, I use clear vanilla. The only downside is it gives the frosting an aftertaste that I don't really like. Max can't tell the difference, and I've had many people say that they do like my frosting. I'm just not crazy about it. I prefer the taste of dark vanilla extract, even the artificial kind. So now I'd like to hear from you. Do you use clear or dark vanilla? What about those of you who use real vanilla? Is your buttercream more beige or yellow? Do you use the violet hack? Or is there another hack that works better with a more beigey buttercream? Let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and happy baking!